What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back once again then to the F125 My Team for Ebby GP. We're here then for round number 7 at Montreal. It's going to be a tough one. The car struggles in straight line speed, but we're going to try and make the best of it. We've got a little bit of time between rounds here to put a bit of research on the car and hopefully try and address that issue. But it's a track I enjoy, one that I tend to go well at, so hopefully we can offset the pace disadvantage and pull away a good result. We do arrive off the back of a pretty damn good result, to be honest, on from Monaco. If you haven't checked out that video, do go back and have a look at it. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah, we did well. But it's time now to focus on the next round. So let's get into it. Let's go to this event though. Let's see what's happening. Secondary sponsor discovered. Aperture. Okay, thrilled to inform you that we've secured a new secondary sponsor. We should think about integrating this sponsor's decals into our car design. We will do that in a second. First, we need to make sure that the car goes quickly. Then we can look at aesthetics. And then what are our messages? So points on the board. Yep. So obviously last time out in Monaco we came 5th, I think it was. No, we got 4th? Yeah, we got 4th. We got 12 points. We got pipped to the podium by Verstappen. He just put in a late charge and managed to get us up the hill out of turn 1. So yeah, a bit of a shame. We could have got the team's first podium, but I'll take P4. We should not be getting P4s, to be fair. New level of fan engagement. Just wanted to let you know that our team has reached a new level of recognition among fans. This growing respect and interest reflect our hard work and the excitement we're generating on track. As our standing improves, we can anticipate new opportunities to engage with our supporters. Okay, nice. We have friends, so we get to throw parties. All right, let's have a look at the research. We need to upgrade our facilities until to really do anything about the drag reduction at the moment. The only thing we can do, in fact, is the front wing. So that is where we are at. What's our development state? So okay, so we can do two pieces of car development on the aero. So we're gonna automatically do this drag reduction on both parts of the car, and it looks like we should be able to get both cars done with that before Montreal, which should really help us out in the straights. Upgrades complete. Okay, nice. So we just want to get the status done. Again, ERS, I think it's ERS harvesting. What is it? Revised stated design features more coils of the wire, creates a stronger magnetic field, thus creating additional energy from braking. Yes, so we get more energy out of the brakes, basically. Right, let's have a look, see. Corporate, what's going on here? Okay, so we've upgraded corporate, which is good. Audience, yeah, now let's go for audience, because every time we score points, we get 20 grand, basically. So we need to upgrade, yeah, so we need to get the aero breakthrough, I think, for the drag reduction. So let's get that on the go. And that will take us 15 days, so it won't happen before Canada. So let's get this on, because this is a major weight reduction. Yeah, this is a major weight reduction. So again, it's just going to help us out in terms of straight line speed. MGUH, that's what failed. Okay, so it's just a durability upgrade. That's fine. Let's just keep going with the weight reduction, because it's going to be just better for the car all round. It's going to put less force through the tires, and it's going to put it's going to mean less fuel as well. We're lighter in a straight line. It's just all round the right thing for the car. Control electrics, we don't really need to do anything. Energy store we do, because that is really starting to fall apart on the car at the minute, on both cars. You know what I'm going to do now, actually, while I still remember? We're going to stick our new secondary sponsors on our car. Okay, right, let's have a look-see. So it doesn't look too different, but over time, this will grow. The rear wing's what's looking the most different at the minute. Nice. Okay, let's advance. Let's go through. Oh, wait.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development.
Yeah, we do.
Research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
Okay, so what do we have here? Tire blankets and roll dampers. Let's get the tire blankets on, and that will go on. Pardon me. That will go on in time for Canada. This is good. This is good stuff. Turbo. Let's get the second MGUH on there. Our title sponsor proposes funding a resource allocation study to optimize department efficiency. While this could free up resources, they insist on having full control over the distribution should we proceed. So we lose 50 resource points for better title sponsor loyalty, or nothing. I say we do it just for the title loyal sponsor, because we'll make 50 resource points back, no problem whatsoever. Oh, the development failed on something. It was the tire blankets, wasn't it? So we're not going to get that bonus for Canada, which is a shame. Our improvement, however, for engineering has come through. So we now have a new tier of aero developments we can run. Phase 2 unlocked. Hell yeah. Right. Let's go for the facility improvements first. Let's finish off some of these tier 1 stuff first. Let's get the powertrain breakthrough done. And let's phase 2. Okay, right. Internal comms team. Increase morale in all engineering departments each time research is completed without a delay. That will feed into itself in a nice little cycle, because we will finish research projects without a delay. That will increase the morale, which will then reduce the likelihood that the next research project will delay. So it kind of works itself nice and cyclical. I kind of like that. It's 1.3 mil. Let's go for it. I think that could prove to be a little bit OP there. We'll work on drag reduction first, and then we'll worry about rear downforce. All right, tire allocation. We're just gonna leave that as balanced, and it's now time to go to the race weekend. Okay, so wet practice 3, dry weekend for the rest of it. That's good.
Hello, welcome to Montreal, welcome to Canada. It's free practice time and the opportunity to get your eye in and keep your car out of the Wall of Champions.
All right, here we go. Right, Lewis is absolutely killing my practice program here. Oh, cheers for finally getting out of the way, Lewis, after you completely shafted me.
Okay, practice program over. That's all we need for now, so return to the garage as soon as you can.
Somehow our tire wear factor is okay. I'm blaming Lewis for the state of that graph. Man was holding me up something fierce. Right. Let's go practice 2. Get the final practice program done. And then quali. Alright, so fuel management, so coast into corners. Big lift into the hairpin.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Red, and then purple. We just about get that practice done by skin of our teeth. Where do we end up?
Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
P15, that's slightly concerning. Alright, I'm going to take through... One sec.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
Yeah, baby, qualifying. All right. There he is. Old Zach O'Sullivan. With a Williams Racing helmet. That's it. Your boy's fired. Get in the bin. Absolute turncoat. All right. All right. So, yeah, what I was going to say is we're going to take one set of softs through to the race. So we're going to use 2 sets of tyres on this. I don't know if we're going to make it to Quali 2. I'll be completely honest. Let's go ahead, remove that. We're going to do our standard thing of 2 hot laps on each set of softs to try and maximize their benefits, for want of a better phrase. But we're going to go out and set ourselves a banker.
Standing by.
P6 for now, ahead of Hadjar, ahead of Gasly, importantly, behind Lawson. Second attempt. Let's try not to suck so bad. Casual purple first sector. Half a second up, boys. Half a second up. Alright, here we go. Nearly a second up. And we've just gone pole. Ah, well. We experienced the thrill of going pole until Leclerc immediately reality checks us. But still, I think we're good to go through to Q2 on this time, you know? That's a hell of a lap. 1:11.3, I will take that all day. Where is he? Where's our teammate? Juan Manuel Correa, there we go. Oh, he's going to get a beautiful slipstream off that Red Bull. Go on, Juan. Go, Juan. Oh, he's Tokyo drifting around the hairpin. Come on, man. Point it the right way. Why are you not in the slipstream? Get in the slipstream. What are you doing? You're throwing this, bro. Oh, and I don't even get to see the end. Oh, come on, man. We got cucked. Where did he end up? I mean, we're safe from P in Q2. We knew that. We knew we would be. Oh, come on. He absolutely bottled that lap. Alpine, our rivals, Gasly and Jack Doohan, both out in Q1. Good news for us. Right, let's go to Q2. Let's see if we can make our way to Q3. We finished P8 in Q1. There is every possibility we might luck our way into this. Why is Q3 wet, please? What fresh bullshit is this? All right, boys. I don't think I want to go into Q3 at all. We've done 0 wet running. Right, let's get that there. And let's go.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why have I had... Alright, we're taking 2 warm-up laps. Well, we're definitely taking 2 warm-up laps now. Guess who forgot to turn his battery off as he came out of the pits? Oh, we do have fun here, exactly. We're the meme team. Whee!
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
P10 for now, P10. Right at the cutoff. We are going to go back to the pits, stick a fresh set of softs on, and see what we can do. Ah, you son of a bitch. We're overdriving the car here. Nearly a second up. We'll take it. P9 for now. We'll cool the car down. One more attempt. But we are on the cusp of a Q3 again for the second race in a row. Mind, remember we qualified P3 in Monaco. Completely screwed the lap up before we even started it. Absolutely nail the final chicane. P4, boys. Let's go. But that, I reckon, has just got us through to Q3. Where do we end up? We kept P4, boys. That's the second Q3 appearance on the bounce. I think the Ferrari power units just might favour this track, you know? Yuki Tsunoda P2, excuse me? What has bro been smoking? Alright, well. Let's go for yet another Q3 appearance. It is raining slightly. Is it dry now? What are people leaving on? Someone's about to drive past the garage. They're on inters. They are on inters. Genuinely, I think staying here and starting P10 might be the play. Because I really don't want to go out on a wet track, if I'm honest. Yeah, nah, the track's staying wet. We're not going to set a time. We're just going to go straight through to the race. We'll start P10. So cloudy at the start, and then brightens up through the rest.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to the variant of this track back in 1978, and it was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, and Tsunoda, Sainz, Bortoletto, O'Sullivan, and Alex Albon, Hülkenberg, Behrman, Liam Lawson, and Russell, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Esteban Ocon, Correa, Stroll, Hadjar, and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. What a track this is, and what a challenge for the drivers this weekend. Long straights, heavy braking zones, and a very green surface to start with.
This happens to be one of the drivers' favourites. It is a low downforce circuit that is fast and flowing, but it is also demanding on the brakes. And be careful, because let's not forget the Wall of Champions that catches out so many.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Alright then, there you go. We've been promoted from P10 to P9 due to a penalty for Esteban Ocon. Not sure why he's got it. Maybe he's taken a component change. But that means that we are starting a place higher than what we would be expecting to. Let's have a look, see what the... We are not doing a one-stop. Thank you very much. So this says it's quicker. Hard, medium, hard is quicker. So let's go with this. Let's have a crack with this. What's everyone else starting on? Mix of strategies, then. Most in the top 10 are starting on hards. The top 6 are all on hards. Carlos Sainz on mediums, Gabriel Bortoletto on softs. We're not going to catch him straight away. Let's get it. Alright, we got temp in the rears, so we should be able to point in a straight line off at the start. Alright, I think we're good.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Alright. I'm just aiming to hold position here.
The rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Yeah, I'm just aiming to hold position. We're on hards, no heroics. Alright, we make a place. Nearly made 2, but I got boxed in a bit by Sonoda. Oh, nearly collect the Red Bull there. Alright, we're in the pack. We got someone with hard tyres up ahead of us. Cancel. Oh, we weren't even trying to send it there. He just brakes so early. Alright, we need to try and make up the gap in Sector 1.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Squeeze Sonoda to the inside. Counteract his move. Here we go. Up to P7. Not ideal. Okay, well, we get DRS, I guess. Just went deep into turn 3 there. Got 2 Sabres on softs behind us. So we're going to use DRS to defend here.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Okay, we're dropping out of DRS again, but we are gapping those Sabres behind us. Those softs are probably already going off. Alright, he's in a... Sonoda's in the DRS of that Williams up ahead. So, he's getting pulled along a little bit here. Alright, Sonoda getting past Sainz, that's good for us. As Sainz's mediums go off, we should start reeling him in. 5-second gap behind us. I think we are getting like a distant tow from these guys. And I think those soft tyres going off on the Saubers has held Albon up enough as well. Rear tyres are starting to go off. Yeah, we're definitely starting to reel that Williams in. We nearly got him there for DRS. Yeah, we'll get him next lap, provided he doesn't pit. We have no battery, but I'm just desperately trying to get DRS here.
This lap.
Well, I'm going to box opposite Sainz.
Pit now, pit now.
Alright, Sainz is boxed, so we're staying out a lap. I'm gonna hope the overcut works, because he should come out in traffic. Oh.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Alright, Juan Manuel's in behind us as well.
Just one stop left in this strategy. Juan Manuel's in the pits. Juan Manuel in the pits now.
Alright, we didn't quite pull off the overcut then. But we are on fresher and softer tyres than Sainz, who I think is on a one stop. We're sending it. Absolute torpedo of a move, but we needed to do it. Getting stuck behind Gasly there would have meant we would have lost touch with Sainz. Just getting held up something fierce by Antonelli. Alright, we need to make an easier job of it on Antonelli than Sainz did. This is a good opportunity. Absolute dive bomb. Fair play from Antonelli there for having the awareness.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
But we are getting that gap down. We're in DRS now. Alright, we're going to get DRS down the back straight, crucially. We're leaving it at the minute. We're leaving it in harvest. Because we've got DRS pulling us along anyway. Back up into medium. Right, we're nearly on Russell now. I don't think he's pitted. Right, the mediums have gone off compared to the hards, so I don't think getting Sainz is on the cards at the minute.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
I'm just going to use the slipstream. We don't have any DRS. Look how far, man. Just look at the gap they're pulling out. Alright, we're going to box this lap for those hards. Going to try and get the undercut on Sainz. Crucial laps now for the race between me and Sainz on this on these out laps.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
All right, there's Sainz in the box ahead. Have we done a good job with the undercut?
Sainz is in the pits.
And we are, I think. We're out ahead of him. The undercut's worked.
Okay, Juan Manuel's coming in for his stop now.
So now we need to keep him behind us. Remember, all the time we're gaining. Well, we're keeping pace with Verstappen. Nice, we dropped Sainz out of the hairpin, just gave him a little squeeze on exit.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 5.2 seconds.
Yeah, we're gaining on Russell, but he does have to pit again. We dip a tyre onto the grass there, nearly ended in tears. Alright, Sainz is going to use his battery here. We force him to the inside, and that means he has to back out into the chicane. Sainz is going to gain on us.
They're appears to be an issue. We're currently investigating.
No.
I can confirm it's an issue with our engine, I'm afraid.
No, it's not. It's DRS. Yeah, it's just DRS. We're good. We're good. We're still in this fight. And as long as we keep signs behind us, this DRS issue isn't going to affect us. I will say, I think we've had a DRS fault every single race so far. Every race. Oh, got a little bit wayward. Alright, we're going to have to go defensive here. Little bit aggressive on the defense, but it works. Alright, come on. I think this battling is allowing Russell to run away with P7 here. Alright, we're good. We really need to sort this fighting out though, because Russell's getting away. Alright, we need signs to stop fighting with us, man. Look at that, in the first two sectors, where we've not been fighting signs, we've pulled in a second on Russell. Alright, 8/10. We might get a bit of peace on this lap. Hulkenberg's out. Way too late for a safety car now, though. Shame for the Sauber driver there. He had a good start to this race.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Alright, Lewis Hamilton winning the Canadian Grand Prix then. I did say there may be the Ferraris might be up for an upset. In the end, we can't get George Russell. Too much fighting with Sainz, I think. As if to prove my point.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Only just about managed to keep him behind us over the line there.
And Lewis Hamilton takes the checkered flag and once again wins.
Alright, GG's to Hamilton.
What a true show of character to fight through the grid the way they did, to not get beat down by starting so far down, and to come back and win it all. Just goes to show how strong this driver is.
From so far down, he started in P2.
It's time to bring out the bubbly and spray it around. It's our podium celebrations. It's a familiar sight in Formula One, and here it is once again. Lewis Hamilton with the trophy held high, celebrating a masterful victory.
Alright. Well,
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Well, there you go. Ferrari 1-2. That is cracking effort from those guys. Lando Norris holds position in P3. Max drops 3 positions down to P4, finishing 19 seconds off the pace as well. He made a 1-stop. Everyone ahead of us made a 1-stop. Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso joined us on the 2-stop. Fernando made that work for him really, really well. Yeah, we should have. We should have got George there, to be honest. But the constant fighting with Sainz just meant we just hemorrhaged time. What's this do for the standings? So the standings then. Both our drivers 11th and 12th in the standings at the moment, both on 12 points. I didn't realize that when we did it. That's cracking effort. So 24 points in total on the board. We are now ahead of, well, we did get ahead of Williams, but Williams have overtaken then Alpine and VCarb. So the only pointsless team at the minute is Sauber. Well, there you go then. Pretty good race, to be honest. Although, you know, we had a very good fight there with Sainz at the end. It did ultimately cost us. You see there, we somehow managed to break Zach's car and have to use that 37k to repair it at the end. But that's the end of the video, guys. Obviously, we're going into Austria next. It's a track that I tend to do quite well at, so hopefully, you know, we can pull up a good result. But if you did enjoy the video, please do hit that like and subscribe button as always, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. You know, was my strategy cooked? Was I defending a bit too hard against Sainz? Let me know, guys. But yeah, thank you all for watching as always, and I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.